Hi, Facebook. Hi, YouTube. Sorry, it got part of me. All right, hold on. Okay. Stuff while I do it. Okay, just a second, guys. Say hi if you're coming on. Say hi. Say hi if you're coming on. Say hi. Comment hashtag replay if you're watching the replay so I can see how many people watch after I post it. Alrighty? Alrighty, there we go. Alrighty. Let's see. Hey, Shannon. Okay, guys. I do have this. I hope the light from the stove is not too bright because I usually sit this on a chair, but I should have charged my computer way long time ago and I did not. So I just started charging it, a little bit after 5. So I had to plug it in behind my coffee pot. So I had to put this on the counter. So I tried to face it where you can see the stove, okay? All right, I'm making garlic, chicken, and broccoli, and I'm going to make it with rice, okay? The recipe is just for the garlic and broccoli, okay? I decided to cook it with the rice, okay? So I already started the chicken, okay? You stir the chicken up. I use chicken tenderloins, okay? Chicken tenderloins. And cut them into, little pieces, just cube them up, cube them up, cube them up. Okay, it says 2 pounds. I did 3 or 4 pounds, something like that, because I wanted to double it. Okay, I wanted to double it. And I used salt and pepper. This is what they said to use. You could use any other seasonings if you'd like to season your chicken. I used salt and pepper and garlic powder. Yes, salt and pepper and garlic powder. Okay? I mixed it up on the cutting board, or you can mix it up in a bowl before you put it in the pan. Put 2 tablespoons of oil in the pan. 2 tablespoons, more if you double it or anything, like 3 or 4 tablespoons, okay? Um, Let it heat up a little bit on medium. It says medium. So let it heat up a little bit. It is on medium and it's been on medium. It says cook the chicken 5 minutes on each side, but it may take a little longer. So I'm going to put it on 6, one above medium so I can get this done. Okay, when it's done, take it out and put it in a bowl. Okay, so we can go on to the next step. Alrighty? And I'll let you know what the next step is and the next ingredients are as I do that. So, but for right now, I just use garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Put the salt and pepper on there first and then the garlic powder. Okay, just adjust it if you have more chicken than 2 pounds. Okay, I'm going to go put the water in my rice. If I can get that started right now. One more cup. All right. So, okay. So, let me turn it on high. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of salt in here. I used to just pour salt and I would get it right, but for some reason I can't get it right this time. I think it's like a teaspoon per cup. All right, that's it. Okay, that's it. Okay. I put butter in there. I already got butter out. This is 3 tablespoons. Or to put in the pan, I'm just going to do, I usually put, it's a teaspoon per pound. A teaspoon per cup. But these are tablespoons, so I almost put it in the chicken. So I'm putting 1 tablespoon in the chicken. 1 tablespoon I put in the rice. And then I put my salt, so I'm going to let it boil, and then I'm going to put the lid on it, okay? And then it'll go about 15 minutes, and that 15 minutes I'll probably be taking to do all this other stuff, okay? Okay, let me see if I can get this over here so you can see me when I go over here. Sorry, guys, it's hot in here, and I'm a little thirsty. I opened my back door. It's on 74, but I don't know. If it keeps being this hot, I may have to turn it down to 72 just for today. Okay. I've been having it on 74 since I moved here, and it wasn't that bad, but I don't know. Okay, so if I can remember, because I didn't remember last time, I'll put the Amazon wish list after I post this. But I got the Cash App link in case y'all want to donate towards my cooking or towards the content I make. Did you get a nap today, Shannon? Were you able to get a nap? I never went back to sleep. I didn't get a chance to. But did you get a nap? Chicken's getting there. It was already seasoned and partway cooked when I turned y'all on, so. Okay, I'll just take this bowl out to put the chicken in. Okay? And some other ingredients I'll be using, and I'll be telling you when I'm putting them in, is I'll be using crushed red pepper flakes. Just a little bit. It's supposed to be ginger paste, but it's minced ginger. Just about a teaspoon or tablespoon of it. Minced garlic, but it's like 10 teaspoons of it because it's garlic chicken. But I would put more. If I'm doubling it, it would be about 20 teaspoons or whatever of garlic. But I'm not putting that much. I'm going to stick with the 10. Okay? And then I have this out, cornstarch, because at the end I'm going to be mixing in a little tiny bowl cornstarch and water to make a slurry to thicken up the liquid. You know, if you use cornstarch and water and you mix it up, it'll stir it in a separate little bowl, and then you pour it in your liquid. It'll thicken it up. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, and some soy sauce. I always get less sodium if I can, because it has enough salt. It has too much salt in it. So I try to get less sodium. Okay, trying to turn it. Well, I don't need, so you can still see the. Okay, let's see.
While I do it,
Okay, let me turn that down. That's the video. Okay. So when I'm done with the chicken, I'll be putting it in this bowl, and then I'll be putting the 3 tablespoons of butter and then the garlic in there. And then I'll see what's next. Okay? So what you been up to, Shannon? Small nap? Okay. You need to rest your body so you can feel better. Okay. Hi, Miss Debbie. I always miss when you're on. I always miss when you're on. I was going to try to tell you guys, if you come on, give me a few minutes before you leave off if I don't say hi, because I may be, like, Facebook, I may be focused on YouTube. YouTube, I may be looking at Facebook. Or I may be turned around stirring something that I'm cooking. Okay? So just give me a few minutes before you leave off. If I don't respond in like 3-4 minutes, or something, then you can leave if you want. But give me some time. I mean, I will look at it. It's just sometimes I'm so focused on what I'm doing with the cooking. Okay? Okay, guys? So, I'm waiting for this to... All right, it fits on both. No, it's a little big on that one, but... Okay, I'm waiting for the rice to bubble up, which the rice water usually bubbles up pretty fast. That's the only water that usually bubbles up pretty fast, the rice water. When I'm making rice? All right, is that you, Miss Debbie? Or who's on here? Say hi. Well, it's gone. But if you look at this again, Miss Debbie, sorry I missed you. I always miss you when you come on. Every time Miss Debbie comes on and comments, hi, and then I'm missing, she's already off by the time. Gosh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm crazy. So. Oh my gosh. That's really gotta hurt. Were you able to take any pain medicine for it? Did you have any pain medicine to take for it? My mouth is so dry. It is really hot in here. All right, let's stir up this chicken. It's starting to bubble, the rice. It's not frying real fast. I'm going to go up to 7. See if I can get this frying up a little faster. Okay. Okay, so we are going to do, we still have left the 3 tablespoons of butter I'm going to put in there. I might do 1 more tablespoon because I added a lot more chicken than 2 pounds. So 10 cloves of minced garlic. I'm going to stick with that. I don't want any more. 1 teaspoon of ginger paste. I'm probably going to stick with that. It would be 2 teaspoons, but I think I'm going to stick with the 1 teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. I'm going to put a little more than half a teaspoon, maybe closer to 1 teaspoon since I doubled it. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I may do 3 or 4 tablespoons. Okay, 2 tablespoons of water. Plus 2 more tablespoons because we're going to put some extra water at the end too to make a little more sauce. 3 tablespoons of sugar. It says 3 when you if you look, because I did this on Facebook Cooks, my group on Facebook. If you're not joined, it's called Facebook Cooks, and it has recipes on there that you can search up. You can post any recipe on there you want if you want to save a recipe. Okay. All I ask for you to do, you don't have to, but I ask if you post a picture. Like, okay, first if you go on, you find the recipe and you comment dinner tonight, and then that will move it up to the top, and then reply under your dinner tonight after with a picture of what your meal came out to look like. Okay? Okay. Now it says 3 tablespoons of sugar. So all you have to do is look up garlic, chicken, and broccoli. Okay? It's a quick video, so I think it's more of a reel, but you would think white sugar, but when you watch the video, she puts in 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. So I'm going to put about maybe 5 tablespoons instead of 3 since I put more chicken in, okay? And I guess the water is going to be mixed in with the rest of the stuff. And the 2 more tablespoons of water is going to be at the end. And then after that, at the bottom, it says cornstarch slurry. That's 1 tablespoon. It's 1 tablespoon. No, 1 teaspoon of cornstarch and 2 teaspoons of water. Okay? So I'm going to do that and see. And if it doesn't thicken it up like I like, then I'll do that again. Okay? Because I don't know if I want to double it or not. Because I don't want to make it too thick. Okay? Even though you double the recipe, I want to stick with the basic cornstarch slurry. Okay? And then it says 2 cups of cooked broccoli. I put a little more than 2 cups. It wants fresh broccoli, but I guess you can use frozen if you want. But try to use 2 to 4 cups, depending if you double it or not. I've got the broccoli already in a container in the microwave with the lid on there. And it says 3 to 4 minutes, but I'm going to do closer to 5 minutes because the last time I did that with broccoli that I wanted cooked, it was fresh broccoli. The back of the bag says it wasn't quite soft as I wanted it, but okay. The rice is about to full boil, so chicken's, you can hear it frying a little better now. I mean, you can keep it on medium, but it's going to take a lot longer. It says medium, but sometimes, you got to adjust with the recipe. All right, so I'm just going to go with 1 more because I added more chicken, and I'm going to add, a little more brown sugar. And it just says sugar, so I'd go with the light brown sugar, okay? The only time I use dark brown sugar, which I have, is when I make the Sloppy Joe mac and cheese thing. It's made by Rachel Ray. I've made it before on video. It's sloppy. The sauce is with Worcestershire sauce, brown sugar, tomato sauce. Oh, it smells so good. It's so good. I've made it several times. So that's the only time it calls for dark brown sugar. Okay. Other than that, oh, and there's one other recipe I haven't made it yet that calls for dark brown sugar. Well, it's just a vegetable. It's called bacon and brown sugar green beans. I saw it on the back of a box somewhere, so I cut it out and I got it hanging on the refrigerator. I think I saw it before Christmas, but I haven't made it yet. But it's canned green beans, bacon or turkey bacon, dark brown sugar, and dried red pepper flakes. It's a bacon and brown sugar green bean. So I was gonna try that. So just want to make sure all the chicken is cooked. Okay. All right. So it's boiling up. Get it down to simmer. Timer 15 minutes. Once the timer gets down to 5 minutes, um, I'm going to turn the timer off and start cooking the vegetables, and that'll be the 5 minutes. The last 5 minutes, that's timing the rice while the vegetables. You know what I'm saying? The vegetables will be cooking for 5 minutes, and that's the last 5 minutes of the rice. So it sounds like it would be good, but I don't like sweet potatoes. For some reason, I just don't like sweet potatoes. See, that's what I put on my turkey I made at Christmas. Brown sugar. And there's a chicken recipe. I mix brown sugar with what is that dressing mix? Italian dressing mix. And the brown sugar caramelizes the chicken and makes it so juicy and so good. Yeah. But if I did like sweet potatoes, that sounds like it might be good. Anyways, did the aspirin work? Did it help your headache? Did it take it away at all? Because I take Motrin when I get a headache or something. Yeah, I usually take Motrin because Tylenol and other stuff doesn't usually work on my headache. Should be just a few more minutes, and then the chicken should be done. Okay, let's see what comes next. Let's check this out. Butter, then the garlic. Wait, let me see something. Okay. So I just want to know if I had to cook the garlic for a few minutes to get it fragrant. But no, it just keeps saying that on all the other ingredients. You know. All right, let's see. Maybe just a tad bit too much garlic powder, but that's okay. All right, I'm gonna have my husband try it. You want to take a test? Is it a little too much of any seasoning? Okay, guys. All right, I'm going to bring it back down to 6. Okay, I'm going to get the chicken out. Okay, take this chicken out. Let me. Okay, so let's get this butter in there. Okay, I got the butter in there. Okay, let me put my rice away. Okay. And it says as you're melting the butter, just scrape the goodness away from anything that got on the bottom of the pan from the chicken. Just scrape it away. Okay? And scrape it away means just scrape it and mix it with the butter. Okay? So let's get garlic. Let's get the teaspoon over here. This is the teaspoon I use for the seasonings and stuff. So I'm just... All right, so that took almost. Oh, that took a lot of. That took most of the jar. Okay, so I'm gonna put this away as soon as I use the garlic. It's minced ginger, but it. Now it says about a teaspoon of this. But it is paste, kind of like. It looks like I'll be honest, guys. It almost looks like applesauce. Oops, I dropped some on my computer. But it does. It almost looks like applesauce. But yeah, it does. It almost looks like applesauce. Anybody gonna come on Facebook? Anybody else gonna come on YouTube? So let me mix that up. What did it say next? Let me see.
Low heat, scraping the good stuff while I do it. I add a ton of minced garlic. This was 10 garlic cloves, a teaspoon of ginger paste. This brings out the garlic flavor, and a little red pepper flakes, soy sauce, some water, and 3 tablespoons of brown sugar.
Okay.
Then I make a corn.
So once the half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, that'll be close to a teaspoon, but not quite. So we're doing the red pepper flakes. Just measuring everything with the same spoon. It's okay. I was just rinsing the stuff off and drying. Okay. Not quite because it's hot, so we don't want to go. Just a tad bit more. Okay. All right, where's the lid? Oh, sorry. Okay, so now what do we got? 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Okay. Okay. I looked over for a minute and I was like, oh, the garlic's burning, but then that's the red pepper flakes. I'll do 3 and I'm going to do partial. Okay. Alrighty. I feel like I want to sneeze. Okay, and it did say water. Two tablespoons of water. Okay. And the other 2 teaspoons, I think, is at the end. It says add a little bit more water. Oh, it said 2 tablespoons of water. And I added 2 teaspoons. Well, I got to add more anyways, because I kind of almost doubled it. So 2 teaspoons and then, yeah, so that's it. Okay. 3 teaspoons of sugar. So let me dry this spoon. Okay. All right. So let's. How much? 3 tablespoons of the sugar. Okay. Oh. Water is bubbling up. I lost track of time. There was 3 minutes left, so. And 2 minutes are left. I gotta check the rice. 1. Oh. 2. 3, and I'll do 1 more extra because. Okay. Stir this in. Got a hard piece of sugar. Let me take those couple of hard pieces out. Okay, so let me get a cornstarch slurry, and I'm going to use this little thing to put it in and stir it up, because you always stir it up inside here first. Okay, so it's 1 teaspoon of cornstarch and 2 teaspoons of water. Okay, so make sure it's dry. 1 teaspoon, and then 2 teaspoons of water. Okay, so let's stir it up. Get that stirred up. Oops, I spilled some on the floor. I need to be careful. So, I think I asked before, Shannon, did the medicine work for your headache? So we'll put that right here in case I need any more. Let's see if that helps. All right, let's turn it back on medium. Right on medium. Okay. Let me pick up the little bit of stuff I dropped. Okay. Oh, sorry. Messing up the computer. Okay, so let's see here. Looks like a little more sauce than's in my pan. I don't know if my pan's bigger or what, but okay, so let's see.
Of brown sugar. Then I make a cornstarch slurry. A teaspoon of cornstarch with 2 teaspoons of water. Combine and pour it in. This is going to thicken the sauce. I add the chicken back in and added another little bit of water to create a little more sauce. Then I added pre-cooked broccoli. Toss the broccoli into the sauce and let this cook for 3 minutes. And you're going to love this recipe.
Okay, so now we're going to add the chicken back in, stir it up, and then add a little bit more water to make a little bit more sauce, and then we add the pre-cooked broccoli, cook for 3 minutes, and then it's done. And then it's done. Let me get my other spoon for the rice. Let me see. Just about a minute or two more on the rice. Okay. See, it all finished up almost at the same time. Let's see if this broccoli is good. Let me get a fork and try. Just plain, but it'll be all. that was just okay. So let's put the chicken back in. Let's mix it up. It just takes the sauce away because it's not much. That's why it said add a little more. Let me rinse this little thing out. Let's see, make a little more sauce. Let me see if I can help this. Add a little bit more soy sauce to make a little more sauce. Like just a tad bit more brown sugar. Like you're nothing. Give that. Very sweet. Okay. Broccoli. Cook that for about 3 minutes. Okay, it says cook that for about 3 minutes. Then it's all ready to go. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's check. I think this chicken's about ready. I mean this rice. You were home fast.
What do you mean?
I mean, during my cooking, I thought you were gone.
I was.
You still got to cook for like another 2 minutes.
That's good.
Okay, the rice is done. Okay, guys, let me close this up. All right, I'm gonna put this in the dishwasher. I just used water. Okay, so. Ooh. Let me get this water hot. Oh, that's a hiccup. Okay, next time, if you double the chicken or almost double it, don't quite double the garlic powder because it doesn't need. You can put a little more than what it calls for because you doubled it, but don't like if it called for. I think it called for 2 teaspoons. So put like 3 teaspoons, not 4, or something like that. Okay. All right, so I put that extra soy sauce and water. Now it's a little thin. Yeah, it's a little thin because I added a little too much water and add a little more soy sauce and stuff. So I'm going to go back to making a cornstarch slurry before I turn it off. Okay. All right, so let me stir this up so it can thicken it up a little bit. And then I'll turn it off. Okay. So I turned it off. Okay. All right, Alvin. All right. Okay, so yeah, some of the water in the rice that gets all foamy kind of came over, so the stove's gonna need to go washing pans. It's gonna be a lot.
You said what?
Okay, so
This.
let's close this up. All right, let's put these two
Yeah,
away.
do you
Let's
want one?
put this away because they're refrigerated stuff. Okay. Okay. And I'll put the rest of the stuff away in a little bit. But that was refrigerator stuff, so I just wanted to. Okay. As soon as my son gets his food, I'm going to take a picture of the.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay. And then I'll take a picture of my plate or my bowl with the rice in it, but.
I'll just get a little bit more. Near. There. Thank you.
Okay. So.
It's good. You know that?
Okay. Okay, I got a picture of that. Alrighty, so. Right, we're going to put the rice first. Kind of sticky rice. Okay. Make sure. Okay, it's okay. Hold on, guys. took a bite of that rice, it was okay going down, but when it hit my chest, it started burning because it was hot. So I quickly had to take a sip of my apple juice. Nobody else drinks it but me or my husband. We share. So don't worry. So I had to. Quickly drink something cold to cool it off. Okay. So I'm going to use this spoon here. I'm so pretty sure that's what my husband wants. I'll probably use a fork, but I'm pretty sure he wants a spoon. And this is his bowl, but I'm going to use it to taste it. Okay? All right. See, guys? Sorry. See? The rice is in there. Let me take a picture of the bowl itself. It's got the rice in there. Let's kind of mix it up. Let me show you the rice. Okay. Alrighty, so that's taken care of. So let me get just a little bit of rice, small piece of chicken, since I already tasted chicken, and a small piece of broccoli. Okay? I'm going to taste this. That's the broccoli kind of standing up, but that's it. Okay? That's really good. All right, Facebook. Here's our rice. And that's my bowl. Okay. Hi, Southern Charm. How are you doing? How are you doing? It is delicious. But let me see. Okay, it's charged up a little bit. Enough I can take it. See? That's the rice. That's my bowl. Or my husband's bowl. Okay? So. Yes, Southern Charm. It's delicious. Tastes really good. I think it was just a little bit too much garlic powder. But so that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, and I'm going to end this live the way I end all lives. I will be on live tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Central. I will be on Elizabeth Gibbs. I'll be on this page, Facebook. YouTube, I'll be on Elizabeth Gibbs' Facebook page if anybody wants to come over there. Okay? And Instagram, AngelBabyGirl77. Okay? I always go on Instagram when I go on this page. Not for the cooking lives, but just during the day. All right? So I'll be on there. I'll be on Elizabeth Gibbs' page tomorrow and Instagram, AngelBabyGirl77. 1:30 p.m. Central. All right? So I appreciate everybody who came on. And I appreciate anybody who will watch the replay. Thank you, Southern Charm. You enjoy your evening as well. And I appreciate you coming on here. Thank you very much. So stay positive. I love you guys. And I'll see you in my next live tomorrow afternoon, 1:30 p.m. Central. Love you guys. Bye, Facebook. Bye, YouTube. I was about to say bye, Instagram. Bye, YouTube.